Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Pig Day here today, so in we are going to go to see what we can do. We're going to go for a normal game. Pig in ranked right now, it feels like for a consistent win, I have to either do like a Beast of Burden, Dog, Regal Blade, or go for like a Crook build. I'm not going to say we'll never take that stuff in normal, but I think we could be a little bit more flexible and do some weird stuff here, and maybe even discover something really good like we have in the past. Lumbors, I don't think is that thing. What if it was? I don't know. Every 8 seconds, your weapons gain 8 damage is the way to look at that. Or you can look at weights. Every 5 seconds, your weapons gain 10 damage and your heal items gain 10 heal, and if you heal at max health charge, this 2 seconds. I don't know, man. I think that Lumbors could be a little bit better. Slightly lower cooldown. The thing that Lumbors has that is nice is that it is a weapon itself, and thus it buffs itself. That being said, I feel like there's a lot we can do with weights. I feel like I have not fully abused weights to its fullest on this channel at all. So I feel like it's a very strong item that I feel comfortable taking because it's like, you know, it's not like I use this all the time. And we'll try and use it for good, right? We'll try and use it to thwart the dualies and or find a way to use it in a kind of a weird way. So this is a tough call because monster loot right away is so good, but finding an early silver item, especially as Pig, who I feel like has... One of his annoying things is that I feel like he has a lot of kind of meh bronze items. And his pools start to get a little bit more interesting around silver. So for the sake of, like, finding a build... Oh, we can't... I mean, okay, we could gamble. We get 3 bronze small items. We could sell everything for 3 bronze small items. I think starting with Cash Cannon is pretty interesting as... what is basically, I think, the earliest you could possibly get it. Because I have not seen a Cash Cannon start before. It might be possible, but I don't think I've seen it in the starting options. In fact, I think it'd be kind of fun. Maybe it'd be busted, but probably less busted than Beast of Burden. But anyway, neither here nor there. We definitely can beat the Viper. So I'm going to do it just because if you have the option to beat the Viper, you go and beat the Viper, right? We need to attack twice with Cash Cannon, and then the little snake dies. Bada bang, bada boom. We could go for... was the Inglet there? Because technically, if I'm min-maxing, we could go for that because Pelt gives us more money. But, yeah, I mean, I think we could do something interesting here. With the old Cash Cannon. I'll get the regen. And then this, I'm kind of in a weird spot. I don't value 1 regen very much. Like, yes, we got that thing. Hip, hip, hooray. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to hope for something to focus around a little bit. I think Arms Dealer is good. Whenever you sell a weapon, gain 10 max health. Used to be very good. Now it's just good. But we will go ahead and get the 3 spare change. Money is money. And it's 3 more damage for what it's worth. Do I think that we win with this on day 1? Not really. Okay, yeah, I think that they do actually clear me here. Oh, wait, they have a bronze weights. I was going to say, I think they clear me because they have 2 things that are receiving the weights bonus. Now I'm not so sure. I actually think we're fine. If they had a silver weights... I think that this would be pretty cut and dry. And now we're going to hit here with the Cash Cannon, and then I think that the Storm will clear them. Ooh, what's it going to be? Stormer gun, Stormer gun, Stormer gun. Oh, nice. Ooh, that was actually very close. Yeah, if they had silver weights, we were donezo. Just because they get twice the value. All right. I mean, spare change? Do I just take spare change again? It's like... I'm going to do it, as weird as it is. It's not because I think that this is great to get 3 damage on, but it's because I can hopefully use that extra $6 that I've taken so far to catapult myself to a better economic standing overall. 3 value. If I could upgrade this, boy, would I. Let's get an econ item. Whenever you level up, get a spare change. When you sell a spare change, this gains 20 heal. Sure. Give me another silver tier item. Beast of Burden's very good. It's very good. Oh, boy. I don't want to just do that, though. God, it's so... I mean... Globe is something. At the start of every day, gain 100 max health. It's kind of nice. But I'm gonna roll, as stupid as this is. Oh, booby trap start could be fun. I'm gonna get booby trap. It's not good yet. It is not good yet at all. We can't even really run anything here. Hit me with the old Covetous Thief. You could potentially get Pickpocket to get more gold that way. You get the Concealed Dagger. Safe, to an extent, is slightly economic, I suppose. But what we really want is to get Cash Cannon to gold, because at that point, let's see, Cash Cannon. At gold, it gains damage equal to double the amount of gold you gain, and at diamond, it gains triple. So that's why getting it early is kind of interesting. Because I normally don't rate it very highly, but it does upgrade quite well. So if you can get an early diamond, it's probably amazing. If you can get a very early diamond version. I'm just going to go ahead and get this money right away. We have something to put in. I'm going to take the XP here, so I'm just going to click the study button just to speed it up a little bit. Cache of Riches... You know what? Let's do it. It's not like money's bad. 70 HP is probably going to do more for us than the weights. Right this moment. I wish we could have hit another experience upgrade. But yeah, like the thing with taking the money upgrades, again, I want to stress, I cannot stress this enough. It is not because I'm like 3 gold makes the difference on the Cash Cannon's damage. It's for an investment in the future. Do we beat this? I'm not sure. My money's on no, but I think it might come down to timing. They're not scaling that well because it is only a bronze weights. So I think that the timing favors me. If this fight goes on forever, which is not the video game that we're playing, they would win. They might win anyways. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Getting the first 2 wins with this is so good, considering we started Cash Cannon here. Very happy with that. I gotta be honest, we're probably gonna go for the 2 income, and if you have a property, get an additional 2 income. That's 4 more gold a day. Obviously, that can be quite useful. And then we're gonna check some econ items.
Hello, my friend.
Yes, we'll take the ATM. Gain shield equal to your income. It's also just, you know, a way to get another income. Go ahead and sell the spare change. Get the safe. So we can sell even more stuff here. This is up to 150 already. And then we'll get the fixer-upper because it's a good investment, right? I imagine we're likely going to get lots of, you know, value out of that shop. It's quite literally the investment guy. So we could go for some weapons. Trying desperately like to find Cash Cannon would be the dream. Finding something to throw in this one slot is pretty good. I like this for now. We have a little bit of a package up here that we could utilize whenever you use a property freeze an item with 2 3-second properties. Is pretty good. However, I think you need Booby Trap to be like level 2. You need like a full game plan before you go for it. Yes, I was indeed greeting for a Cash Cannon upgrade. You got me.
I prefer action.
All right. So, I mean, we can beat Scout Trooper as far as I'm aware. I'd be pretty darn surprised. We have 460 HP. 190 heal on this dang tree, and most importantly, 1 regen. If you don't understand why the 1 regen is important, it's because it's not. But still, 220 heal on the money tree is kind of nuts. But, like, fighting this guy obviously gives us a little bit more money, gives us a little bit more XP. More XP can be more money. Pig has a lot of econ options. More money is... It's not just good for cash cannon. We can find a way to make it good for a different reason. We'll take a laser pistol, which is worth $2. Probably most importantly, it's just good with the old arms dealer. To sell it, we could go for a tool upgrade looking for weights, but we could also just go to middle. So we have a couple things we like there.
Oh, I think you're
Okay.
really gonna enjoy that.
Go bold. We definitely like this. Go ahead and sell it for a couple more spare change. We'll even sell that too. I'm not going to use it. Get the cash register.
Bring it back. I want you to be.
Does put me in a spot where I kind of have to make a choice pretty soon. No, we're going to level up. We're going to level up. 75 HP. I think we throw in probably the ATM. If we want to be a true degenerate, let's absolutely go for 2 gold and an experience right now. Gain an econ item or 100 extra HP. I'm going... Okay, come on. We'll definitely sell the spare change, but there's actually an argument while we have weights to actually just buff up the hatchet, you know? I feel like that's not a bad argument. But I think the ATM, it's really fast. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. But this is 5 seconds, and it could also get the, when you heal at max health, charges 2 seconds. That could be helpful. So we're going to sell the hatchet for a little bit more health, a little bit more money. It is a Vanessa who won day 1 and day 2. Odds are they either power leveled with a crow's nest, or much more likely they have a trebuchet. Okay. They ended up power leveling with a rifle, or maybe not even power leveling with a rifle. Just got like a rifle start. I don't know how this goes for me. I think it goes well because we did get weights back in, and we clearly need scaling, and they have no scaling. We actually, we should win this. It might take a little bit. It might come down to timing, but I think we do just win this. It might come down to timing. I think we're fine. No, we're fine. We're officially doing more damage than they are healing. Okay. I mean, 340, 350, man. I mean, them some heals. And we're greeting. Boy, are we greeting. Small item, small heal item for free. We could sell these. I'm going to wait a sec. Definitely take a rewards card. That's just econ. There's nothing wrong with that. This upgraded to silver. Don't really want to spend money on rerolls right now. Okay.
I'm finished with fighting. But
I was hoping for cash cannon.
You finish a fight.
I'm gonna do something weird.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Go make some.
I'm kind of willing to buy and sell these because we do gain 1 gold for selling them. It's a little bit of a weird thing, but yeah, does work. We can definitely beat the Flame Juggler. The question is that what I want to go for? Yes. So basically, with the Flame Juggler, you just need to be able to sustain against this initial burst of burn. And I think that a 310 health heal is going to be good enough at doing that. might I postulate. Because they eventually run out of burn. It's just kind of the nature of it. 17, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 15. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Cinders. Probably not going to use those. Probably not going to go Matchbox. Upgrade your leftmost silver item. I want to do it. Gain gold permanent. Whenever you gain gold permanently, give this damage equal to double the amount of gold. It just sounds fun. Health, toughness, and shield items. You can find belt here. Well, I'll get a shielded yo-yo. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. God, with Bushel too? Wait, what? Did they just, like, put an infinite on my lap or something? I'm gonna say no booby trap for now. I think it's a whole different dream. Like, we're... I don't want to do this yet, but, like, this is kind of... getting somewhere, right? Whenever you shield charge this too... That's getting towards an infinite. Give me the lost crate. We'll take the extra gold, extra XP. That's 4 damage for this. For doing something that I already wanted to do. We have our 2 slots for the cash register. We're good to go. Okay, they lost game 1 and then lost the ones... Or gained. Won the ones after that. Probably not a day 1 Treb start. Could have pivoted into a Treb. Okay, if this was not a day 1 Treb start... Dude, the high roll on getting it to gold... It probably was a day 1 Treb start. They just fought someone with a better day 1 Treb start? Come on. 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Yes! Dude! We beat a golden flagship, golden Treb, honed arsenal, deadly eye, heavy weaponry, bloodhound rigged start. Huh? Is this build good? I would not have assumed so. That's for sure. Check some small items. Business card. It's just money. It's just money, and we like that. We're gonna have to sell something. I'm gonna ditch the ATM. Hopefully, we just get another one. All right, sure. I'll upgrade the yo-yo. Why not? 2 gold for a weapon. This is mostly for arms dealer, by the way. But we have value in a couple ways. I really like Docs. It just gives us a little bit of a freebie. We're going to go for a weird shield item. Ooh, what a quirky shield item. It has value with Bushel, but I'll go ahead and just sell it. The cash. Speaking of cash, Mod Squad has crypto. We're just going to build up a huge amount of bank, and then we're going to cash it out on the thickest HP drop that we could. Gotta be honest, this might actually have been more than we can, bit off more than we can chew here. Possibly. We'll see how it goes. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Shielded yo-yo Bushel kind of nutty. It's hard to drop the 370 health money tree. 3 loot items, medkit healing, damage, HP, tool. So here's the thing. There are a couple good tools for us. That's not really one of them, but there are worse. Small items, medium items. Obviously, we could find a cool medium item, but I'm gonna keep on trucking on this. It's kind of interesting to me. Monster loot is a great choice for us because of this whole situation. Medium items obviously could end up being good, but this costs $8 to get 2 items that end up paying for themselves, and they're good. 6% cooldown, sells for gold. That's a 302 damage cash cannon for doing things that are already good for my game, aka getting lots of money and experience. This is kind of interesting. Tomorrow we get Diamond Tier Fixer-Upper. Oh, okay. I beat Vanessa's who are win streaking, so if you have the build that cooks me, I'm going to be a little bit surprised. That's a... Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's particularly bad, but I mean, honing steel submarine's not bad, but they also might not have had that. Bonk. Okay. 24 more damage for the cash cannon on day rollover. Love it, love it, love it.
The world is pretty scary. You might want some
Shielded succulents is... I'm gonna do it. We're selling the fixer-upper. That's 48 gold. I think I'm gonna get it. I don't know. I should play it if I'm doing it. Shield equal to 2 times the value of our items. Not right now. Spare change. We do like it with the money tree, obviously, but like, I gotta pivot out sometime, man. I mean, do I? It's working really well. 450 heal. It's kind of nuts. It's like half our health bar. I don't know. Oh, here it is. $3,300 HP. I do believe, yeah, their cash cannon is gold here, so this could actually bring me to a diamond cash cannon if we're pretty lucky. That could be really, really good for us. Okay. But yeah, 3k HP here is quite good. Like, that's the payoff we needed for our survivability. This is just astute shopping. Please.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know
It's not
what
the
you're
medium item I
playing
wanted.
for.
Pig doesn't have access to haste, really. So, like, Shark Ray is not going to be the call. Again, docks. Shield item, hoping we get something. God, I mean... There is a way to make it work. Okay. Tools. We are kind of looking for weights. I think that you can't really skip Bazaar Con, though, especially... Oh, if you have a business card, get 3 experience? Okay. Scrap shield, medkit for healing, citrus coconut shield, 100 health. Give me some shield scrap, actually. For my yo-yo, I don't mind that. God, I don't know. If the succulent goes in, it's because it's a 4-second healing shielding item, which I am now realizing is bandage. But this scales itself. Okay, we should be good here. We heal up for the entirety of a non-crit Lang Xian. I just think that we have turned into the raid boss. We have turned into the raid boss.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Bronze tier junk, shield skills. There are a couple really good shield skills for like scaling.
Just waited for them to collapse.
When your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 6 shield. Knowing that we have a shielded yo-yo for that means that that's a good call. Hit me with some health toughness shield items. What if? Shield. Okay, so shielded Uwasha Wally, however, is a much different story. Now I'm maybe looking to get an ATM back, possibly. Okay, Thug. If we can happen to get... Well, Bonk is always good. But if we can happen to get the Thieves Guild medallion, we can go to the vault and clean it out. Or we could even double our econ. But at this point, I think I would maybe just clean out the vault. This is going to be one of the scarier fights because they do a percentage of my HP as damage. Which is why this fight looks a lot tougher than the other fights were. Because it is. If anything would counter me right now, it'd be Anchor or Permafreeze Poison Stack.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win.
Spices.
But not against me.
I mean, that's kind of interesting, too. I feel like I have to ditch the yo-yo if I want to run that. Non-weapons, don't care. Hit me with a shielded item, because what if? That's not one that we care about. Pig does not have a whole lot of access to aquatic items. I'm not going to play this. I'm definitely not playing that. Give me another 1,000 health. Oh, shoot. I really like the monster loot idea. I'm ditching the business card now. I know that that's a lot of HP, but like I really... More CDR, a little bit of regen, and we get an extra 16 damage on this. Like, it's just a lot of nice things at once. Okay.
My dreams are too...
I'm not going to call this like a very honest game, but it's just like... I feel like I'm playing the most pig game I've ever seen. That's a diamond flagship with a trebuchet. This is nuts. What am I looking at? Like, they had a battery water wheel flagship trebuchet with tempering? Okay.
I am not a warrior.
Four or fewer items reduce their cooldown. It's an idea. Whenever you crit, I don't have a lot of crit. Your left and right most damage. Nah. I could make long strides work. It's just like not enough CDR for me to tank my stuff. Don't have a ton of cash right now. I'm take the health. We are stopping ourselves from having an opportunity to get a cash cannon upgrade, but I'm also power leveling here. So, okay, this is going to be weird. I know they have they have a golden sunderer, but they also have a lot of weapons. So this is going to be interesting to see how much shield I end up with on my yo-yo. Okay. Bonk. The fact that we almost beat that high roll Vanessa is kind of nuts.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
All right. Gain 10% of your max health. Yes, please. Thank you. And then spare change is good, but it's hard for fun reasons to pass this up. See, the question is, what do we want? I feel like I want haste or something. Or like, what's a shielding item I want? I mean, duct tape. Balloon Butt is kind of interesting. They nerfed it. Oh my god. I don't feel like it. Ayo. Okay. Temporarily run that. It's hard to pass up 670 heal. Depends on the target. Hit me with some pig skills. I feel like we could do something good. Your weapons have damage equal to your income. Whenever you use a tool, heal is actually kind of interesting when you have weights. Even at bronze, I'm taking it. Because whenever you heal at max health, charge at 2 seconds, it's another potential to get that heal. And guess what? When you're using weights, there's a chance that it's happening while you're at full health anyways. It's a Vanessa. I think we temporarily do this. Do we? We have weights. We're about to get a level up so we could save some selling. Okay, so Vanessa's not winning very much. Maybe we just see if we could take this straightforward as hell board really far. Like, Money Tree is not something that I would consider being a... Huh. Interesting. I respect it. I respect it. They are trying to make the catfish build work. And I respect it. Unfortunately, I am the wall in the way of your dreams here, but oh, you also have corrosive toxins, which I'll say I only respect exclusively on a build that's running catfish. But yeah, I mean, they got 255 poison on me. Got a respectable amount of shielding healing, but unfortunately, yeah, you need to run into... God, what kind of build do you need to run into with that right now to win? Okay, so we are going to be chilling a bit on selling stuff. Unless we don't have the space for it.
All about moderation.
When you sell an item, give this a value. It's a great one. Okay, well, let's sell the low value things that we can... The lowest value things so I can get those jorts. Oh, God. I really might be using the duct tape, though. I want the jorts.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise. Okay,
let's re-roll here. A weights upgrade. Don't mind if I do.
I used to offer a free ride.
Because level 11, we get a forced upgrade. I'm going to slap that sucker right on the cash cannon. But I will check the shield skills if they have something. Whenever you shield your weapons, gain 9 damage for the fight.
Victory is victory.
Oh, I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to. That's so good. That's so good. It's really, really good with yo-yo and duct tape. It's just, I think we have to, which is a bit of a shame. Let's just do this, I guess. It had to be the diamond one. All right. If we can get the elite duelist upgrade here, that'd be great. Big ego is very funny. Very, very funny. Haven't gotten it in a long time, from what I remember. So I'm gonna probably want to find a way to slot in duct tape, but the fact that whenever yo-yo goes off, we shield, it's really good. It's just a whole nother way to scale.
You should teach at the academy.
Okay. Big ego.
I've come too far to
You know, it's a good item. Force upgrade. This, whenever you gain gold, permanently give this damage equal to triple the amount of gold gained. So now we really don't feel like we have to hold on to stuff, which is great. Gain 5 gold. Honestly, I don't have a ton, so just hit me with it. Non-weapon items. I'm curious. Safe feels like it just kind of makes sense. Pig's Dagger's obviously getting a lot of juice there. I'll go bold. A Vanessa who is doing okay. I feel like a Vanessa that's doing okay won't beat me with this setup, but I really do wonder. I'm starting to wonder if I can ditch weights for duct tape. But like, it'd be something like this, and then we'd want a small item over here or something. If we find model ship, we're doing that for sure, I will say. But until then, I feel like this is like the most well-rounded board I can picture here. We have shield scaling, we have damage scaling, we have healing scaling, we have a large amount of flat heal, we have a large amount of damage, and we have quicker, smaller damage that ramps. So if I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at this board, I'm like, I have every single base covered. Do I have it covered? This is like the jack of all trades run. Like I got a lot of money. Oh, and I also have a butt ton of health. That's the other thing. So I look at this build that I have, and okay, a sniper rifle is an interesting one. I do think we'll be fine. I think we just out-heal the sniper like a Giga Chad. Well, no. No, we don't. If there's anything that has me, I guess it's this. Oh, it's coming down to timing. Oh, it's coming down to timing. Please let my tree go. Okay, thank you. Bad timing. Really bad timing for me. And then, Storm. Storm, please. Storm, please. Storm, please. Storm, please. Thank you. Honestly, what is the answer to this build? Having a large amount of health. That's what I'm saying. Like, we had so many different bases covered. It was kind of weird. That was the one that probably would scare me the most. Frankly, Fort is really good. Whenever you use any item, shield 10. Enemy item cooldowns are increased by 1. Frankly, I should probably get that.
No one can say that wasn't a fair deal.
Let's go ahead and do this. 870? I mean, if I'm getting rid of this, we probably want to keep weights. So whenever we use this, or this, or this, or this, we gain shield, which will charge bushel, which will charge weights. Theoretically, charging, yeah, this should be good. On top of the fact that it does obviously have the passive of increasing stuff as well. Oh my god, some diamond jorts. I'm going to say we're done with this. We need space for the gumballs here. God, 910 damage is so hard to pass up, but like, Veteran Octopus gives us more money, more a lot more XP. A lot more XP. He's so weak for how much experience he gets me. Like, Juggler is an interesting concept, but Fort does not have an active. Yeah, we go infinite. Remember when I said we had an honest board? We don't anymore. I don't know if I'm going to get this opportunity again. Make a pitch for a financial boost. Upgrade your leftmost property is one of these options. 2-second enemy cooldown increase. Okay. GG easy. Like, this is where we want to, like, cash out. Is like when we're kind of near the end of the days here. So, the first time we use any item, we start our infinite combo. This is without the duct tape. Okay. Something tells me the 2-second increase cooldown is going to be really helpful against this in particular. They froze my yo-yo, and I'm still going ham. Was that a crit, too? Or?
Don't let this get you down.
We don't have good shield scaling against single-target things. If we could get defensive stance... I don't use any properties. Whenever you gain burn, gain 6 regen and increase the damage of your weapons. You know what? That's a whole extra counter. I shouldn't have done it because we have Fortis there. I'm going to take the free shielding, even though we're going into a PvE fight. We're going to take the extra 1,000 health as a level up option because we can just do that. And then I think we do just go for the toughest, the biggest, baddest fight with the most amount of gold and stuff. Because if we do lose, we want to hedge our bets. Like, the freeze and everything is going to be really annoying here. Don't get me wrong. But I think we just kind of clear it. In a second here. Okay, there we go. There's that awkward period, and then you're good to go.
Now.
We really don't need Cash Cannon anymore, but God, it's my baby.
You'll win, and you'll win, but not against
Nice pick.
me.
Get a property. Nah. Chocolate bars are something. I'm curious. Oh my God, a vineyard. Oh my God, vineyard actually goes crazy here. Pearl's dig site's very good. However, I do see us leveling up if we click this button, which could end up being another 1,000 HP. Why didn't you take chocolate bars? Because I can get 1,000 HP for leveling up instead. I have 13,700 HP on day 11. Without belts, without pawn shop, just because of raw freaking damage. Oh, they have Hypnotic Drain. That's going to be so annoying. That means my yo-yo doesn't get to play. Oh, it means I don't get to play at all, actually. Whenever they use any of their stuff, I don't get to play the game. It's kind of annoying. It's fun and interactive. Hypnotic Drain is such a broken ability. Whenever they use their trebuchet, they freeze one of my items. I know we have a lot of broken stuff, but Hypnotic Drain is such a baloney skill. Like, as much as we have baloney, holy. Large shield items have 36 shield? Sure. That ends up actually being pretty good. We do go for the sparring partner, and I am turning down the volume because we gain such value from cash, and we have also a crazy scaling situation. So here we go. I've turned down the volume a bit. It's gonna get nutty. Okay? Because we're also, I don't think we're gonna go that far into the storm actually, because we don't have shield scaling, and that's what you need to go far in the storm. It's also what would be better in a situation against a Vanessa, but not with a Hypnotic Drain. Very funny to watch. Okay. More money, more money, more money, more money, more money. Okay. Yeah, Bushel's putting in work, but yeah, beating the Sandstorm at this point is very, very tough. You have to be just on a shield scaling build. You could do it before with a heal scaling build just fine. I don't think we like Void Golem. Because there's multiple things where if they get destroyed, it kind of messes us up. Void Golem is just such a busted fight. You know what? Let's see what Void Golem looks like. Because if we could get Caltrops, that's pretty annoying. That's up there. That's up there with some of the more annoying things for us to lose. But we do win this fight anyways, just from our raw HP. They can't destroy my cannon, so we're good. If we get Caltrops, frankly, they're going on the board. Okay. Now, I mean, thank you, Cash Cannon, for everything you've done. It's been incredible. It's been beautiful. But now, even if I get frozen... Why did I buy that? Even if I get frozen, we're going to be doing damage out the wazoo. Because we have... I meant to do it on this. Because we have damage scaling. Yes, I know it's 1 damage, so it doesn't seem like it's that good. Start with 1500 shield. That's not even very much anymore. Give me Curio. Give me Curio, man. Get a little wing.
You're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
We'll give this the damage.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I mean, well, I guess this is not the last day. If we lose, we do have another day. We'll go get the crit chance for the yo-yo. Look at this. Sure we could do that. 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 Sure we will do that. It's hard to give up on the Cash Cannon. We put so much effort into it, but like frankly, Caltrops is just better here. Even though it's not a use, like you can tell that we were going infinite-ish anyways. We do have Fort. If it's like the Crook Adelatl build, we do smoke it. Unless they have infinite scaling Caltrops as well. They don't have Caltrops. They have more HP than I do. Here we go. They have a shiny Adelatl. They have a shiny Adelatl, man. Shiny Adelatl, Diamond Shielded Crook, Lion Cane, Fiery Cutlass, Desperate Freeze, like Diamond Belt shenanigans. We beat it with our own stupid shenanigans. Caltrops are busted. I will say that fight, we likely would have won with our other build too. It would have just taken a long time. But like we were kind of starting to stabilize, you could see. We were starting to stabilize with the amount of shield that we got on the yo-yo. This is just a little bit of busted skills with a little bit of busted stuff, but it's also just the raw power of cash, right? This was some, you know, some pretty wild stuff. I don't know. Maybe it puts a little bit of a different perspective on another way you can play Pig, right? I don't know. Obviously, this was normals, but we were stomping. We were stomping. We also didn't run into any dualies, which this would probably have been the counter for what we were doing. I guess that's the important thing to realize. But also, we got our Cash Cannon to a point where if it fired twice, we would probably be killing dualies. And that's interesting. Because we had enough survivability, especially like, you know, a poison dually. Like we had a heal for half of our HP every 5 seconds, every 4 seconds at a certain point. So Poison Dooley, as much as it would kind of be a counter to us, it also kind of wouldn't be, because we just had we would have a large HP bank and a lot of time to buy in the fight because of that sustain. You know, and obviously Bushel, like, Shielded Yo-Yo is such a memey dreamy thing with all this stuff. But I'm not really talking about my endgame board as much as I'm talking about my board that I had for 90% of this game. Because I think that is really an interesting thing. Pig is having a lot of troubles, I think, with his early and mid-game more than almost anything. He has so much degenerate garbage combos that you can pull off if you can get to late game, to the point where I would say he probably has some of the most degenerate garbage combos you can get late game. Like, obviously, everyone has some, right? Every character has some, but I think that Pig has so many tools and access to so much income and value, and, like, he has access to pretty much all of the skills that end up being pretty game breaking, like that Dooley has as well. But he also has a butt ton of HP and easy access to, like, Caltrops, easy access to, like, Fort, which is a bigger but better chrono barrier. I don't know. Easy access to Yo-Yo with that stuff. I feel like there is an interesting thing to be examined about. Maybe Pig's just not being looked at right. And I'm not saying by everyone. I'm saying maybe by me too, right? Like, because the way you play Dooley is pretty clearly, like, not the way they're wanting the game to be played, and that they have said it, which is just picking your board day one and then rolling it through the end. But maybe with Pig, like, you just got to find certain early game champs, like early game powerhouses, and just like roll raw value, big HP, big heal, big damage number, like nothing flashy, and then you pivot into the flashy BS at the end of the game, where he gets much easier access to all of the flashy BS skills and items that you can just kind of hot swap into many boards that is just a good stuff board for Pig. I don't know. I wonder. I'm not speaking with any kind of a fact, but it's not like a lot of pro players or like high tier players are doing a whole lot of experimenting with Pig right now. They're all playing Dooley, so somebody's got to do some kind of experimentation. And hey, I don't know. Maybe we learned something today, because obviously there was a lot of relatively free opponents. This was normal. However, just looking at my HP, looking at my damage, looking at how many bases I could have covered, I felt very strong for the parts of the game where Pig usually doesn't feel that strong. So that's kind of interesting. Alas, that's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.